Hey, Tubies! It's Psychic Bob. It is so good to be with you. Well, it's Friday afternoon. I wanted just to come here and spend a few minutes with you. I've had a very busy day doing readings and chores and scheduling and all of that. But I want to come and just spend a little time with you and have a cup of tea. So why don't you pull up your chair? We're going to have some tea today. I'm drinking a delicious tea, which I will have to tell you about. So today I went back to, remember that yesterday I went to that gourmet store? Or was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Thursday. I don't know. My days are all off. But Thursday I went to that gourmet store and I bought Prince of Wales tea. Well, one of my YouTube viewers here, Christine C. Hey Christine, this goes out to you. Christine said, Bob, I saw in your video that store carries Ahmad tea. It's an excellent tea. You really should try it. Well, I've seen this Ahmad tea, but I never bought it. And she said, get the special blend. So I went back today and I thought, I'm crazy about tea, so I can never have too much tea. And Christine, look what I bought today. The special blend of Ahmad. By the way, I'm not being endorsed by Ahmad. But I just want to show it to you. It's got a picture of, what's that, Buckingham Palace maybe? I think that's an earlier rendition of Buckingham Palace. But it's the special blend. Oops, I don't know if you guys can see it. My camera's trying to adjust to it. But, oh my God, it smells so good. I don't know what the blend is. They don't tell you. I guess it's kind of secret. But it's so delish. So I made me a good hot cuppa. I've got it in my charmed mug. Isn't that fun? So pull up your chairs and let's have some tea together, okay? I also brought out for you guys some tea biscuits, and I put them on my anti-crystal platter. And these are the biscuits I bought yesterday. They're from England. They're British tea biscuits. British tea biscuits are a little different than American cookies. They're not as sweet. They're a little more bland, but they have kind of a heartiness to them, which cookies don't have. So I really like them. So I'm going to have my tea biscuits and my good cuppa. And you can, dip your tea biscuit in your tea. That's what a lot of people do. Some kind of good. Well, I had to come here and tell you guys some amazing stuff. As many of you know, I was recently accepted into the Spiritualist National Union. And I showed you guys last week my pen that I got from them. So this is my membership badge that I wear. And I love the Spiritualist National Union because they are a national body in the United Kingdom who promote the religion and philosophy of spiritualism. And it's been many years since I've been affiliated with a formal spiritualist organization. So I was very excited to become a member because in the past, Americans could not join. It was limited to British citizens. And so anyways, then they changed it that a few years ago, you could be an American and join, but you had to have certified letters from 2 members of the SNU who were British mediums to qualify you. Well, I didn't know any British mediums. So I did know British mediums, but none were in the UK at the time or part of the SNU. And the requirements were the mediums writing the letters had to reside in the United Kingdom and be active licensed members of the SNU. Well, that couldn't happen, so I just gave up. It's been like 15 years I've been trying to join the SNU. Well, lately somebody said to me, Bob, you should join the SNU. That'd be a good organization for you. And I said, tried that. That's not going to happen. And they said, no, you should go look. So I went back on their website a few weeks ago. And lo and behold, membership is now open to Americans, or really it's worldwide, but those outside of Britain. And so I applied for membership. Well, I wasn't sure if I would be able to qualify because, I thought they may still have a lot of strict rules, etc., etc. Well, lo and behold, Psychic Bob was accepted. So anyways, I got my membership pin, and they said that they'd be sending me my welcome letter and membership card soon. Well, they didn't tell me what all else they were sending me, because look what I got in the mail yesterday. A post from the Royal Mail. Oh, oops, I don't want to show my address. But there's the post, see the Royal Mail post? All the way over. It's really heavy. I was like, oh my God, what is this? And it didn't say where it was from. And I was like, I said, maybe it's the SNU, but they didn't say they were sending me a whole package. Well, anyways, I got my package and I opened it. And I got to show you what all I got. So, hold on, let me start. We'll start with the letter. Okay. And they sent me a wonderful, oops, where are my glasses? Hold on, guys, I got to get my glasses or I can't read this to you. Just 1 second. Okay, got my glasses. So, on official SNU letterhead and signed legitimate real signature, the letter says, Dear Mr. Hickman, application for individual membership of the Spiritualists National Union. And they write, thank you for your application to become an individual member of the Spiritualist National Union. Your individual membership number is, and I won't read that, XXXXX. I am pleased to advise you that your application form and remittance were checked and found to be in order, and I confirm that you have been accepted into individual membership of the union. I enclose an information packet to welcome you into the union, which includes, among other things, our book, The Philosophy of Spiritualism, and a copy of the 2020 diary. Your details have been sent to your district council, which is the local branch of the union in whose area you reside, and it will place you on its mailing list for its own circulation on matters within its area. By the way, just on a side note, I found out that the nearest SNU church is up in New Jersey, so I think that's my districts, like New Jersey, New York, even though I'm in Washington. Also included in the pack is your credential card certifying your status as an individual member of the union. By becoming an individual member, you have not only associated yourself directly with the national body for spiritualism as based on the 7 principles, but you have gained access to a number of benefits springing from direct membership with the organization. It entitles you, among other things, to receive all union circulations, have access to a wide range of advice, information, and assistance on spiritualist matters, participate in the affairs of the union at local and national levels, including the right to attend meetings and generally enjoy the advantages offered by a practical brotherhood of persons devoted to a common subject. Introductory course in spiritualism. Enclosed in this pack is the Introductory to Spiritualism course, which is a self-taught home study course with multiple choice questions. You are not required to submit the questions, and this is to be held by yourself. On behalf of myself and the National Executive Committee, may I welcome you into membership, and I look forward to working with you and all our other members in the future to make spiritualism a stronger and more cohesive movement for the benefit of society as a whole. Yours sincerely, David R. Bruton, President. There you go, it's official, and check it out, guys. Here's my actual membership card. And their cards are nice. They're like a credit card. They're like really solid. And they have some of the history on the back of the card. And they have the official seal. I'll cover my number. But you can see it's the official seal. And it's got the expiration date. So yours truly is an official member of the Spiritualist National Union. And as I said, you know, as a psychic and a medium, it's been a long time since I've been affiliated with a national body. And, you know, I left the NSAC due to political reasons, which I won't go into. So I've been independent. I'm still a spiritualist, but I just haven't been affiliated with a body. And it's nice to be part of an organization that represents spiritualism. So let me show you what else was inside my giant packet. So One of the things they put in here, look at this, a hardbound book with gold lettering. It's got the spiritualist seal on it. They call it the 2020 yearbook. And what it is it gives like the outlines and principles, the history of spiritualism, and it gives all the individual spiritualist associations, mediums, and churches. So hopefully next year I'll be listed in this book as one of their mediums. But really wonderful. So this is like their version of the Spiritualist Manual, okay? So there you go, nice hardback copy. And theirs, is different than the American ones, is that it comes out every year. So next year I'll get another one when I renew my membership. So I have a nice little collection of spiritualist books. Then also inside this wonderful packet was a wonderful book they sent me, The Philosophy of Spiritualism. Yay, this is really cool. This is based on the 7 principles of spiritualism. It's one of their official publications. You can see it has the seal down at the bottom there. That looks like my pen that I'm wearing. Okay. Then they sent me, hold on, I got more stuff. This is their magazine that comes out a few times a year, the SNU Today. And it's like a thick magazine. It has all these articles on mediums, spiritual phenomena. It's really nice because it's mostly based on the UK, which I love the UK, and it's kind of put me back in touch with the British spiritualists now. So I'm very excited. So anyways, yeah, I got this cool magazine, which I'm going to have to sit down and study. It's got a lot of articles, They have an article on the Spiritualist of the Year, who was awarded it in the SNU. They have about healing, about, working through these challenging times. So I got their official magazine. Then they sent me also, this is the course, the home course, An Introduction to Spiritualism. So this will be good for me to study. Even though I've been a spiritualist for years, I'm sure I can still learn. And this is from their perspective, so it's the British perspective. So I'm really looking forward to doing this home course. It'll take me a while to do it. There's a lot in it, So here's like a whole section that they teach you about the structure of the Spiritualist National Union. See, I need to learn all this because I don't know how it's done in the UK. So I've got a lot to learn. So I'm going to be working on my home study course. And I tell you, I'm just thrilled as peach to actually have got my official welcome letter and my membership card. So the truth is, Psychic Bob is truly a card-carrying spiritualist. Anyways, I want to come and share it with you today. I think it's kind of just something I'm celebrating because I've missed being part of a spiritualist organization. So anyways, so that's what I've been working on today, also studying some of my materials and just relishing in the experience of being finally, after almost 20 years of trying, accepted as a member. And in the past, they were really nice. It wasn't that they were snobby or anything. It was like, oh, you're not good enough. It was like, well, it really requires British citizenship to hold a membership. I thought, oh, gosh. Well, anyways, they've changed their policies, and Psychic Bob's in. I'm so enjoying this tea. I can definitely say, Christine, if you're watching this, you get plus points with Psychic Bob for recommending Ahmed Special Blend. Loving it. It's kind of pricey. I think it was like, actually it wasn't that pricey. They had a deal on it. I think this was like $7 for a box, which is a little pricey for tea, but probably I could have bought Lipton for $2, but anyways, I think it's worth the money. So this is the, they had, most of the Ahmed teas have smaller packets. Like I was going to buy a box of just 20 to test it, but they were out of the smaller one. So I ended up buying this 100-bag box. And I'm really glad I got it because I love it so much I would have gone back and bought it because I know I'm going to drink this a lot. So I tell you, Psychic Bob is so happy drinking his tea and reading his spiritualist books. Anyways, I just wanted to come with you today, spend a few minutes and talk to you about all these things. And, you know, for those of you who are interested in being involved in spiritualism, I really recommend you check out the Spiritualist National Union. Now that it's international, you can join as well. The dues is a little pricey. I don't remember what it was, but to me, the money's going to a cause I truly believe in, so I don't mind donating to them. But anyways, check it out. I think it's SNU.org. SNU, like Spiritualist National Union.org. So, PsychicBob's a member. Anyways, guys, well, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I got to get ready for more readings. By the way, thank you to all of you who are calling for readings. I have a little bit of a backlog. I am getting to you guys, so if you're waiting to hear from me, don't worry. PsychicBob will get to you, okay? I'm just playing catch up. But I'd love to get you on my schedule. By the way, it's Friday, and want to remind you, you can still go over to my website to PsychicBob.com and register for my psychic development class. Tomorrow, Saturday at 12 noon Eastern, I'm teaching a class on Zoom. Don't worry if you don't have Zoom. All you got to do is go to my website. There's a PayPal button. You'll see it says Psychic Development Class, and you'll see a PayPal button below that. When you click on that, you pay. The price for the class is $30, but it's a 2-hour class, one-on-one. You're going to be with me, and I'm training all of you in psychic development. So it's a live session via Zoom. It's interactive. You can talk to me and ask me questions. I answer your questions. And this week, we're continuing our study of physical mediumship. We're studying direct voice phenomena, materialization, ectoplasmic formations, all of that in direct voice too, and channeling. It's all kind of blending together, but it's all very interconnected and very important. So if you'd like to be part of that class, again, it's 2 hours from 12 noon till 2 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. For those of you in other parts of the world, it's 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. For those in the UK and Europe, it is 5 p.m. London Time, 6 p.m. Paris Time. So wherever you are around that, hopefully that'll help you get to the time zone. Anyways, I'd love to see you guys over there. So yeah, go over to PsychicBob.com. That link will be below. And, register for my class. I'm keeping registration open till 11 p.m. tonight. So, go ahead and register, and we'll get you in, okay? You guys are the best. Well, listen, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me share with you about my excitement about being part of the SNU. I'm really thrilled. I mean, it's funny. You thought I'd have given up, right? After 20 years of trying to become a member and being told, I'm sorry, sir, you don't qualify. You can't be a member. You don't have the credentials. You don't have whatever. Finally, they've accepted PsychicBob. So I'm in. I'm wearing my pin. I've got my card. I am official. And for those of you in the UK, this also means when PsychicBob comes to the UK next year, I'll be able to go to the churches and go in and vote at the meetings and be part of all of it. So you know me, half of my life is in the UK and half's in America. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you for being here, guys. Listen, I'm going to wrap it up. We'll see you back here tomorrow for our Saturday night seance. Well, I'm telling you, now that I'm an official SNU member, I got to do my part for spiritualism. So I got to be holding my seance because that's what the SNU would have me do, right? So be back here tomorrow night. We're going to have a seance. This will be pre-taped, so I'm not sure what time it'll be up. It'll be in the evening. And make sure to check in and see it, okay? And we'll see what the spirit world has. You guys are best. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. We'll be back here tomorrow for the Saturday night seance. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.